B, and today I am doing the Disney song book tag. Exciting. So a couple things that I want to just mention before I start doing this video. I just want to thank you guys so much for the 80 subscribers. I am so happy that my channel is taking off and I'm so excited to keep going, so thank you so much for subscribing. Secondly, I also got some really awesome name suggestions for my little cactus succulent guy. Bubbles and Chester are the two that I really liked, so if you have another suggestion down below that you think will beat that, let me know and I'm gonna choose next week. So I was tagged by the lovely Hannah over at The Rainy Reader to do this tag. She is awesome. First off, I just want to mention that she is an amazing YouTuber. I love her and you guys should go and check her out because she is the reason that I'm doing this tag right now. So go and check her out, Hannah at The Rainy Reader. So she tagged me to do this and so now I'm gonna do it, and I'm living my greatest life doing a Disney tag because Disney is my life. So first up,
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world.
so the first question of this tag is a whole new world. Pick a book that made you see the world differently. And for this one, I'm gonna choose the book Glitch by Heather Anastasiou. And this book is so close to our reality. Like, everyone is kind of in the mainframe. They're so attached to like social media and all things like internet and stuff, and one person is not, and it kind of breaks the world. And I think this just showed me how ingrained I was in my phone and social media and all of that crap. So this definitely changed my perspective a little bit on that kind of stuff. So the second question is Cruella DeVill, pick your favourite villain. And for this one, I'm not just going off the books, I'm actually going off the TV adaptation of the books, and I'm actually going to say Moriarty from Sherlock. So I am holding up the DVDs of the Sherlock series because I feel that Andrew Scott, who played Moriarty in this series, is my favourite version of Moriarty, so I am holding up these because Moriarty is just amazing. I even have a little pop of him holding the apple that says "I owe you," so he is my favourite villain of all time.
If there's a price for rotten judgments, I guess I've already won that. And that is worth the aggravation. He's ancient history, been there, done that.
So the next question is I won't say I'm in love, and this one is pick a book that you didn't want to admit that you loved. And for this one, even though I proudly admitted it before when I first started reading it, it's now become kind of a cliche to actually like it, and that is actually Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I don't actually often tell people that I love Twilight, but you know what, I still do, and it's still probably one of my favourite, well, who's kidding, it probably is still one of my favourite fantasies out there, so yeah, I'm gonna say Twilight for this one.
Everyone's more inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's quick as the sun, no one's quick as the sun, no one's legs are incredibly thick as the sun, when in time has a memory, perfect of pure paradigm.
So the next question is based on Gaston, and that's pick a character that you absolutely despised or a character that you couldn't stand. And for this one might surprise you, but I'm actually gonna go with Bill from the Sookie Stackhouse novels by Charlaine Harris. Bill really got on my nerves throughout most of this series, especially towards the end. And like halfway through when we kind of found out why he really met Sookie, so he actually really got on my nerves, and that kind of carried on through into the TV series as well. Like Stephen Moyer really portrayed that kind of annoyingness really, really well. So yeah, Bill from the Sookie Stackhouse novels.
Something the matter with me. Just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cover hold? Look at around you, you think. Boy, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got hoodeds and whatsits galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna see where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around down low. What's it called? Oh, feet. Flipping your things, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down low. What's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day long. Fun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
So next is part of your world, obviously, Little Mermaid. And this one is pick a book in a universe that you wish you could live in. And for this one, I'm not just gonna pick a universe, I'm gonna pick a country. And I'm also gonna pick a certain book out of the series that I'm gonna be talking about, because I wanna live in the country that I'm talking about in this book, and I want the main character not to be there, I want to be the main character. Can I volunteer as tribute? Because the book I am talking about is A Court of Mist and Fury, and I want to live in the Night Court, and I want to be Feyre, and can I please volunteer as tribute? Can I please? Can I live there with Rysand, please? Please and thank you, please. That's all I know of that song. So next is A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and the question is, what would your dream book look like? And I've written down a couple of notes. I don't have a specific book that is my dream book, but if any of you writers want to be writing this, get working. So it would have a slow building, intense love story. It would have a loving and caring male lead that has a bit of a dark side. Rysand, for example, and it would have some kind of accident that tears them apart, like a life or death situation that tears them apart that they have to get through to go back together. Like, I don't want none of this shit like he cheated on her or any of that kind of crap. I want she got kidnapped and is being in another country and he has to go get her. That's the shit I'm looking for. That's my dream book. If any of you guys know a book like that, then hit me up. I have no idea of that song either. Jeez. The next question is, someday my prince will come. What book character would you marry if you could? If this is not already obvious to you, have you been watching this video? Again, I bring you A Court of Mist and Fury. I give you the House of Mist. Is this not obvious? To you guys that have read this book, you know what this means to me. This is the part, guys. This is the cabin on the mountain in the snow. My precious. Rysand. 100% Rysand. So the next question is, I see the light, and it is, pick a book that changed your life. Straight off, 100% gonna have to say Harry Potter for this one. It is my childhood, it built the person that I am today basically, and Harry Potter. Because whose childhood wasn't based on Harry Potter? Who isn't still sitting in September waiting for their Hogwarts letter to arrive? Harry Potter. So this question is, when you wish upon a star, this one is, pick a book that you wish you could read for the first time. And for this one, I'm going to choose City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and that is because if I could read this for the first time, I actually think I'd be able to get through it so I could read the rest of the series. I have read this one like a million times, and every time I read it, because for some reason when I read a whole series I have to start from the beginning, even if I've read the first book already. I've read this book so many times trying to read through the series and only getting like part way. So if I could reread this book like as a new book, I'm pretty sure I could read through the entire Mortal Instruments series like in one sitting, because I love the book and I love all of the books. But it's just getting through this one book, man. I can't do it. I've read it so many times now. But yeah, City of Bones. I just can't wait to be king, and it is pick a book with some kind of monarchy in it. And for this one I am choosing another Sarah J Maas book, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. Obviously this has kings, queens, all of that lovely stuff. If I did have them, I'd also choose The Selection by Kira Cass, because that obviously has, like, it's all based on the monarchy, it's all based on kings and queens, so those are the two kind of choices that I'd have. Now for probably one of my most favourite Disney songs of all time.
You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. Come you think you own whatever land you land on? The earth is just a dead thing you can claim, but I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Come you think you only people who are people are the people who look and think like you, but if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. If you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or if the rainbow can blow you free, can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colours of the wind? Can you paint with all the colours of the wind?
So this question is The Colours of the Wind, and it is pick a book with a beautiful cover. So for this one I am choosing 4 books, and it is because they are so well designed and such beautiful colours in each one that I can't choose between them. So it is The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater, and I mean, just look at the covers. The covers just say it all, really. Like the colours in each one, ugh. The Raven King gets me. Like, look at the blues, and you can see the paintbrush marks. They get to me, man. They get to me. So I'm gonna have to choose all 4 of the covers of the Maggie Stiefvater Raven Cycle series. So those are all of the questions, and those are all of my answers. So now we get into the fun part, the bit where I tag people. I've never actually tagged anyone in a tag video before, so if you don't want to do it, you don't have to if I do tag you. But if I don't tag you and you really want to do this tag anyway, then go and do it. It's fun. So firstly, I'm going to tag Deshana from Deshana C. I'm sorry if I am destroying your name, but girl, I really want you to do this tag. If you have done this tag already, you don't have to do it, but you know, I'd like to see it. Go do it. So next I'm gonna tag Han and Kat from Brews and Reviews. They are awesome. They are a duo. They do like book reviews and film discussions and wrap-ups and all that lovely stuff, so go and check them out. But yeah, I want to see them do this tag because I think it would be really funny them both doing it at the same time. So yeah, go and do that tag, Han and Kat. I want to see you do it. So next I'm actually going to tag Helen from Knits and Lit. She is a brand new channel, so definitely go and check her out. But yeah, she's amazing. She's currently doing NaNoWriMo right now, so she's doing her vlogs when she's writing and stuff, so go and check her out. I want you to do this tag, Helen. I think you'd be really awesome at it. Just sing, just be fun, it's fine, you can do it. So last but not least, I'm gonna tag the little bookberry, just because I wanted to tag you because you messaged me saying hit me up if you wanted to tag people, so I'm tagging you in something. So yeah, those are all the people that I tag. Go and check all of them out. They are all amazing. I love them all. Definitely go and subscribe to all of them because they are beautiful. So yeah, that's this week's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, then hit that like button and subscribe while you're down there so you don't miss any more of my future videos. Next week, I am definitely having a fairy leave for you guys. I'm sorry it wasn't this week. It's gonna be next week.